Texas versus Alabama. I see a lot of talking heads are saying Texas is about to romp Alabama. Texas is going to do X, Y, and Z, blah, blah, blah. Look, I'm not trying to be biased and picking Alabama because Alabama been so successful in the last 15, 17 years. That's not the reason, man. Number one, Texas does have a chance to beat Alabama. Every team does. We seen how Texas played last year against Alabama. It was quite a scare. You feel me? So I'm not going to cap that Texas can't do it. But they're like, it's the reasons that people are saying Texas is going to beat Alabama. I had to do this video. And it's wild to me, man. First of all, man, that offensive line that Texas have, straight trash. You hear me? Let's just be honest. Texas does not have an offensive line for those big meatheads that Alabama is about to bring through the defensive pressure, bro. Let's let that out the way. That cat's been out the bag a long time. What type of offensive line you're going to have that's going to stop those studs coming in there? Quinn Ewers has failed to prove he's a pocket presence quarterback. He crumbles any type of defensive rush that comes his way. He never was a prototype quarterback. He never was a pro-style quarterback. If you look at in his high school scouting, he was always known as a dual-threat quarterback. And he barely has the leg to even be considered a dual threat in the college level. Quinn Ewers still can't throw the deep ball, but yet they're saying he's going to shred apart that great defense of Alabama. Here's another key reason they're saying Alabama's going to take a big L in Tuscaloosa. They're saying Jalen Milroe is the domino factor of why Alabama is weak. They're saying he can't read anything after the first read. He fails to go through his progressions. I'm like, what type of crap is that? You're judging Middle Tennessee, dog. Middle Tennessee proved the opposite, that Milroe's about to destroy Texas. You hear me? Let me explain it. Milroe, they keep saying he only is a one-read type of quarterback. That's a lie. Middle Tennessee kept rushing 7 dudes in there. 87% of the time, they blitz Jalen, bro. Jalen had no choice to throw the first read. You should give him a round of applause for accomplishing and completing the first read pass. So what you telling me? If a quarterback has the first read open, he shouldn't throw the first read? He should wait through the progressions and look for the second, third, fourth man open? That's the dumbest take I've seen. And I've seen a lot of you guys doing this dumb take. Now, I got this quarterback who I've always loved in high school, Aaron Murray. He played for Georgia. When he was in Florida, he played down here in Tampa for Tampa Plant. He was a hell of a quarterback, broke records at Georgia and in high school. He did the dumbest, wildest take like everybody else. That leads me to believe he doesn't study the game like he should, and he's reading Twitter. Because all you see on Twitter is Jalen is only a first-read quarterback. All he has is his legs. Jalen can't go through his progressions. Y'all been saying the same outdated narrative on certain type of quarterbacks that look like me. Can we be honest? It's getting stale. It's getting old, and gradually, I don't see nobody having something better to say than that old, watered-down garbage y'all keep regurgitating. That's what's going to get y'all feelings hurt come Saturday. Because the truth is, I didn't see anything that Texas has that can show me you're on the same level of playing field with Nick Saban. I'm sorry. Coach Steve Starks, bro, he is not that guy. He's a great, overrated coordinator. He is not a head coach at all. Can he produce your quarterback to be some of the top level playing quarterbacks out there? Yes. But like I keep telling y'all, he should be a quarterback guru. He's a quarterback whisperer. Other than that, he can't fix certain problems that God can't even fix. Quinn Ewers cannot throw the deep ball. We've been hearing about his arms all year long. How the hell is he still in the Heisman voting, bro? After this week, he shouldn't even be in the top 20 after this. That man had no improvement after last year. I kept telling you guys this, and we understand this is really his true sophomore year because he left high school a year early. I get that. But if this would be his sophomore year, you know how many sophomore quarterbacks are balling right now, or even, dare I say, freshman quarterbacks? No more excuses for Quinn Ewers. The hype about him I never got. I'm like, this is the greatest percentage of quarterback recruiting we've ever seen. How, Sway? How? I'm not going to even critique Ark Manning right now because the Texas fans are so disrespectful. They keep saying you might as well put Ark Manning. So none of you guys know about Malik Murphy, and that's why I don't discuss none of these things with Texas fans. They got no respect for their quarterbacks to begin with. They skip past Malik Murphy every damn time. You got to start asking yourself, what did Malik do to any of them? None of them like him. They just zoom right past him and go right to the trenches of D-rodding guys like Quinn Ewers and Ark Manning. And no offense, Ark Manning, with that god-awful offensive line, it's better you redshirt, my boy. Because I can see a lot of injuries happening to you if they let you start, bro. And number one, if you were starter's material, you would have started. But Quinn Ewers and Murphy outplayed you. So it's not your turn yet, my guy. But when you look at Quinn Ewers, it shouldn't be his turn either. Okay, after Texas loses this game, I just want to know, will you still allow Quinn Ewers to be your starting quarterback, especially if it's proven that he is the problem of that offense besides the offensive line as well? You got Xavier Worthy. You got a hell of a wide receiver. He suffered a lot by having quarterbacks like Quinn Ewers throw to him. He can do a lot of Heisman Worthy type of playing level right now this season, bro. But Xavier Worthy will never get to show his talents. So as long as you got guys like Quinn Ewers, the quarterback, you got Jonte Cook, who's a elite receiver, and they need the deep ball to excel in the type of game and gift skills that they bring to the game. But how can they show who they are without a proper quarterback? And teams are going to have to understand your star receivers are going to start transferring, not because they hate the school. It's because who's the quarterback at play. You're going to cost these guys from being relevant enough to get drafted. And at that point, when you're messing with guys' money and from being a future first round to third round pick, dudes are going to start transferring, man. I guarantee you after this season, you're going to see so much people entering that transfer portal. And it's because they see the favoritism that comes with that oil money. Overhyped quarterbacks keep getting this overrated analysis like they're good. That's why I don't trust certain people who talk football. If you can't tell the truth about a guy, I already know you don't know about football. You don't. Aaron Murray, you don't know about football. The only thing you know is to play it. But to at least critique it from a different perspective besides being a player, you failed, my God. And everybody on Twitter saying the same thing about Jalen Milroe. When he hurts you guys' feelings because you keep thinking he doesn't have an arm. You keep thinking all he has is legs only. I mean, what you want your quarterback to do being rushed 87% of the time during a game? Just sit there like a lame duck and take the sack? Wait for the third progression, fourth progression? What type of dumb advice is that? You should be crediting the fact that he can get the ball out of his hand during the first read. That shows you they got hell of a receivers this year, and they got a hell of a quarterback in Jalen. I'm not even a fan of Jalen like that. I'm just telling you the truth, and it's a perfect grudge match because Jalen was supposed to be over there at Texas. He didn't want to go to Texas after the commitment of Quinn Ewers. And he went to Alabama to have Coach Steve Starks coaching, but Steve left for Texas, so it's a good grudge match coming out. I want to see all the people who's been saying, you know, Jalen can't go through his progressions and all that. Let's see during the game. That's all we got to do. The better way to solve this problem is not going back and forth. This Saturday, we will see if you guys are correct. We will see if Quinn Ewers, is he that guy? And I don't believe he's him. He's not him at all. Malik Murphy is him all the way. At least give Malik Murphy a try. After Texas loses this game, give Malik Murphy a try so we can see what he can do. Look, I'm DJ Bless One, the best one, man. Love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed.